Mystics of the World, Rai Salig Ram, written by David Christopher Lane, narrated by Jason Zenobia. Mystics of the World. In every culture, there are certain heroic individuals who transcend the ethical expectations of their given society. These women and men have been honorifically called by such terms as saints, prophets, yogis, and sages. Generally speaking, these visionaries represent the best of human evolution, stressing the need for compassion, for clear thinking, and for tolerance. A distinguished one. Rai Salig Ram, respectfully called Hazur Maharaj, was generally regarded as the chief disciple of Shiv Dayal Singh, the founder of Radhasoami. Although Rai Salig Ram, 1829 to 1898, achieved much worldly success, he was the first Indian under the rule of the British to become Postmaster General of the Northwestern Provinces. He is most well known today for being the key architect and promulgator of his guru's teachings on Surat Shakti Yoga. Indeed, it was Rai Salig Ram who codified the teachings of Radhasoami and initiated publishing a series of books and articles on his beloved teacher's life and work. Rai Salig Ram compiled and edited the core text, Sar Bachan, prose and poetry volumes, which included transcriptions of his Shiv Dayal Singh's satsangs and poems. Several years after his guru's death, and with the expressed support of Shiv Dayal Singh's wife, Radha Ji, Salig Ram started his own satsang in Pipal Mandi in Agra and began initiating seekers into the path of Shakti Yoga, emphasizing the repetition of Radhasoami Nam and elevating the soul to higher regions of consciousness. Salig Ram's singular devotion to his guru is discussed at length in Pratap Singh's biography of Shiv Dayal Singh and was eulogized by his disciple Shiv Brat Lal, who wrote, "His attachment to the saint was so intense that he allowed nobody else to serve him. He himself used to grind the flour and cook his meals and feed him with his own hands, and could every day be seen with the pitcher of water on his shoulder, which he used to bring from a distance of 2 miles for the bathing purpose of his guru." No one can cite a better example of a disciple. His monthly salary he used to take to the saint, and whatever he gave him was sent for the maintenance of his wife and children, and the rest of the amount was spent in charity. He was so much resigned that he did not take any trouble with home affairs. The saint, all along, did all for him. He was a true chela, disciple. Prologue. The Supreme Being is a boundless ocean of spirit or love, and the human being, a drop or current of spirit or love from this ocean. And love being the very essence and means of existence of the whole creation, it follows that no effort in any direction, temporal or spiritual, unless actuated by love or affectionate regard, can be crowned with success and the work or labor rendered easy, sweet, and harmonious. 1. An ardent devotee may perform abhyas, spiritual meditation, at any time before meal or 2 or 3 hours after it. He may do so at any place for any length of time, from 10 minutes to an hour and a half. 2. When by grace and mercy his mind and spirit withdraw and rise, he should in the beginning take care not to raise them too much. 3. Elevation of spirit should take place slowly and gradually, just as much as he can bear. 4. If due to the elevation of spirit he feels uneasy, Abhyas, spiritual meditation, should not be continued after it becomes unbearable. If due to abnormal withdrawal of spirit the strain is unbearable or some pain or fear is felt, the abhyas should be given up and resumed after some time. 5. The object is that the devotee may gradually get habituated to bear the strain. It is desirable that the abhyasi should do some physical work after finishing abhyas, so that his body and senses do not become inactive and inert. 6. If any part of the body becomes benumbed while the devotee is performing dhyan or bhajan, it is an indication that the abhyas is being performed properly and correctly. 7. He should not get frightened or apprehensive. When the abhyas is over, he should get up slowly and walk a few minutes. This will remove sluggishness. 8. Due to excessive bliss in bhajan or dhyan, an abhyasi may experience great ecstasy and detachment. He may become somewhat averse to the pleasures and activities of the world. 9. Such an abhyasi must not give up his family, avocation, or anything else in a fit. He should not consider his state of ecstasy to be stable and lasting. If he takes any action in haste, he would repent. He should try his utmost to control his feelings and conceal them from people of the world. 10. In this condition of ecstasy, the abhyasi should never think that he is perfect and that his task is completed. 11. It is proper for the abhyasi to see his defects and to remain humble in all circumstances. 12. He should make progress in his abhyas and try to raise his spirit higher and higher every day. 13. It must clearly be understood that the Guru Swarup, which manifests internally, is not of flesh and bones, but is spirituality personified, because the omniscient being, for the sake of his lovers and devotees, assumes the form of Guru in spiritual regions. 14. This Chaitanya and spiritualized form will guide and help the abhyasi all along. As the abhyasi performs dhyan at a higher center, this form appears purer, subtler, finer, and more refulgent. 15. Even the inshort, Guru's form will keep the company of the abhyasi up to Sat Lok, continuously helping in the concentration and elevation of mind and spirit. 16. No obstacles of man, mind, and maya can stand in the way of the abhyasi so long as the Guru Swarup is with him. 17. Nay, as long as the abhyasi's mind and spirit are engaged in the contemplation and meditation of this form, no other thoughts of any kind can arise in his mind. 18. A true guru will, at the time of initiation, explain the secrets of Nij Rup, real form, which is indescribable, limitless, and without form, color, and demarcation. 19. In fact, that is the real form of the Guru, of the devotee, and of the entire creation. 20. The love which he has developed for the Guru Swarup will itself be converted into the love for the Nij Rup, real form, and will go on increasing. In this manner his task will be completed one day. 21. Every wave of love rising in a lover's heart brings tidings of goodness and joy from the beloved, and every thought springing up in such a heart is a harbinger of good works and good services for the sake of the beloved. 22. Love has no bounds, knows no restrictions, and is not limited by conditions, and like its source is extensive and far-reaching in its beneficial results. Epilogue. The sound heard internally is a current which has originally emanated from the Supreme Being, and is the means not only of concentrating the will, but also of raising the spirit to the source from which it emanates.